welcome back to my channel. For today's video we are going to be doing a nighttime routine, and the last time I did a nighttime routine it was during the school year and I was pregnant, and it was a solo mommy routine because my husband was working late. So I showed you guys what I do with my son when it was just myself. But now that we have our baby boy Luca, who is 2 months old, things have changed a little bit. So I definitely wanted to show you guys what a nighttime routine looks like for us now that we have a baby. And Luca pretty much sleeps through the night, so I want to show you guys what it is that we do for him to stay asleep most of the night. He will probably wake up one time, and it's usually around 5:50 a.m. so almost 6 a.m. and at that point I just stay awake with him. So for today's video I'm actually collaborating with my friend here on YouTube, Olivia Zappo. I absolutely love her content. She is an Ohio girl living in Southern California, right where I used to live. Actually, she lives exactly where I used to live in Orange County, and I just love watching her videos. She has the cutest little baby. He's 3 months old. His name is Christian, and Olivia has all sorts of content. She has lifestyle, health and fitness. She has mommy life videos, vlogs, you name it. She has a little bit of everything, and I highly recommend that you guys go and watch her videos. She's a new mommy, so she's still learning all the ropes of being a new mom. So if you guys can relate to that, I highly recommend that you guys go and check out her channel and subscribe. And then also make sure that you go and check out her nighttime routine as soon as you finish watching mine. I am currently on maternity leave, so you will see me going back to work in the next few months, and you will see me balancing the flight attendant life and motherhood at the same time. So thank you guys so much for coming over if you're coming from Olivia's channel, and make sure that you consider subscribing before you leave and you follow me along on this journey. So I'm going to get started on this nighttime routine. My husband is about to get home from work. He's probably off work right now. I have to check the time, but I actually just finished filming a video, and I usually try to film videos when my husband's at work and the kids are sleeping, or when my husband comes home from work and he can watch the kids. So right now my 5-year-old is watching TV because I needed him to sit down for a little bit so I can get some filming done, and Luca is asleep. So I'm going to get dinner started, and I can't wait for you guys to follow along on this nighttime routine. So for dinner tonight, I'm going to make some chicken parmesan pesto with orzo, and I actually have a video with this recipe. It was a cook and clean with me video that I uploaded not too long ago. If you guys are interested in the recipe, I'll leave it in the cards right here so you guys can go check out the video and get the recipe. So I'm going to just get dinner started, and no, I'm gonna make dinner. No snack time right now, please. Put it back.
Where can I put it?
Back in the fridge.
Can I have it after?
After dinner? Yes. You may have it after dinner.
Wearing light shoes, walking down the shore, diving head first down to the ocean floor. Your dark brown eyes reflect fireflies, living bright nights, getting me high on life. It's a night to stay up late, things we have to do can't wait. We've got catching up to do. There's a glow about you.
So while dinner is in the oven, I am pumping. So obviously the little one needs to eat too. And if you guys didn't know, I am an exclusive pumper. So I have to pump every 2 to 3 hours to feed my baby Luca. I actually have a series on exclusively pumping, so if you guys are interested in that, make sure that you guys are subscribed and that you turn on your notification bell so that you never miss a video on my breastfeeding or exclusively pumping journey. So I just uploaded my first video in the series, and I'm going to keep uploading videos on like my must-haves and things like that. So I'm really excited. So my husband's almost, oh, I think he's home.
I'm watching Pokemon.
Hello.
Hi.
Going to heat up Luca's milk. When he wakes up, he's going to be really hungry. So my pump is wireless, so I'm able to walk around the house with it, and I just feel so much better ever since I got this one. I had a different pump and I had to be stuck to the wall, so this is really nice. You ready for bath time? Are you tired? Or are you hungry? Let's go give you a bath. So after we've had dinner as a family and hung out for a little bit, I go into the restroom and give Luca a bath. This little boy loves bath time. He loves warm baths, and this is just when he's just super calm and super quiet and just exploring everything in the bathtub, just listening to the sounds, and he loves getting scalp massages. So here I am using the Mistela foam shampoo. This is for cradle cap, and I'm using the Frida baby or baby Frida. Oh, that's Luca in the background. And I'm just using this to scrub his head and make sure that I get all the cradle cap smoothed away. So after I finish giving him his bath, I move on to his room, and this is actually my favorite part about having a baby. I love doing their skincare routine. I used to do this with my nephew all the time when he was a baby, so I was really excited to be able to do this with my own kids. And I love just massaging them with lotion, and we usually go back and forth between Baby Dove and the Mistela. I love Mistela because of the scent, and I love how it smells, and it's always worked really good on my nephew and on both of my kids so far. And Baby Dove is really good for Luca because Luca has really sensitive skin, like really dry sensitive skin, so I really like how it does a really good job at moisturizing, and it's really gentle. So I usually just go back and forth between those two lotions, and then here I am just explaining to him what I'm doing. I used to do this with my son Alex all the time, and I would just let him know I'm massaging his legs, and this usually helps relax him before going to bed. Play Beautiful Boy by Celine Dion.
Beautiful Boy by Celine Dion.
So I guess you can call this a routine or a tradition. I would always do this with Alex whenever I was giving him a bath, and I would always play this song. So I'm doing the same thing with Luca, and just having the song play in the background, it just has such special meaning. This song and the Tarzan song, I know it's a little cheesy, but the song by Phil Collins, You'll Be in My Heart, that song will bring me to tears whenever I'm holding any one of my kids. One thing I would really recommend if you're a new mom, I would recommend that you get these sleepers. They're the ones with the zipper. Do not get the ones with the buttons because they are just so complicated and so annoying to unbutton in the middle of the night. So I highly recommend that you get the ones with the zippers, and Carter's always has really good sales. So after I've done this, I go and I sit down in his rocking chair and I read him a book. I think it's really important to read to babies even when they're really small, just because they get to start listening to your voice more often, and I just feel like it's really good for their development. And as you can tell, his nursery is a little bit messy. I'm still working on it, but you guys will get a nursery tour as soon as I feel like the nursery is ready to be shown. So just hang on tight. I will have a nursery tour coming up soon. And the way that we get Luca to sleep through the night, this is just what's worked for us. So let me know what has worked for you guys to get your baby to sleep through the night if they are sleeping through the night. Luca used to wake up around 2 a.m., 3 a.m. like clockwork every single night. But ever since we started doing this routine with him, he's been really good about sleeping through the night, and he'll wake up like around 5:50, 6 a.m. So what we will do is I will rock him to sleep, have him take like a 2-hour nap from 8:30 to like 10:30 p.m. and then we will wake him up if he doesn't wake up on his own, and then he will just spend some time with us doing tummy time, and then we'll feed him, and then he'll go back to sleep, and he'll sleep throughout the entire night. So we usually do nap time in his crib. He doesn't sleep in his crib just yet because he's still so little. I'm so paranoid about having him sleep in his room just yet. We're not ready for that yet. So I just have this baby monitor right here on his crib, and this was sent to us by Wise. They're actually a really affordable baby camera that you guys can purchase. They're so affordable, so I highly recommend that you check them out. I believe they're only like $30 or $40, so that's not bad at all for the type of camera that it is, and you can just control everything on your cell phone with the app. Well, someone's awake. Let's go out to the living room with Big Brother. So now it's time for the other baby to go to sleep. So his bedtime routine is pretty easy. All he does is just brush his teeth and go potty before he goes to bed, and he absolutely hates brushing his teeth. I have to beg him every single night to go brush his teeth, but it still has to get done. So it still gets done, and he likes his toothbrush actually, so that's one way that I can get him to brush his teeth. And it shows them how to brush their teeth, so it'll light up for each section of their mouth that they should be brushing, and I think it was only $7 at Target. So maybe if I can find the link, I'll put it in the description box below if you guys are interested. And he loves story time, and he's about to start first grade in a couple weeks. So I always have to read him a bedtime story before he goes to bed. So we have Luca sleep in a pack and play in our room, and he does get swaddled. He likes being swaddled. He doesn't mind it, and Alex didn't mind it either. So this is just how I like to have Luca sleep, and we have that peace of mind that we are practicing safe sleep. So I just finished putting Alex to bed. He is already asleep, and I have Luca right here. He's gonna have one last bottle before he goes to sleep, and then I'm gonna pump. I'm probably gonna pump 2 more times before I go to sleep. So I just wanted to end this nighttime routine here. I'm gonna sit here and watch a movie, or not a movie, a show that my husband George told me he wanted us to watch. What is it called? Affliction or something. So we're going to watch that together. We like to watch shows and kind of binge watch. So we're gonna do that, and I'm probably gonna have an ice cream bar. So yeah, it's a good way to end the night. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this nighttime routine with a newborn. Now that we have Luca here, I'm going to make another one of these once Alex goes back to school, and Luca will be a little bit older then. So make sure you guys keep an eye out for that, and then also make sure that you guys subscribe to Olivia's channel. Make sure that you check out her video. You guys will definitely love her content just like I do. If you're coming over from Olivia's channel, make sure that you do subscribe, because I do have my exclusively pumping series that I am working on. So I'm really excited about that, and make sure your notification bells are on so that you never miss out a video, because I don't have a schedule yet, so I'm just uploading sporadically. So make sure that your notifications are on. Make sure you're following me on Instagram as well, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!